Hi, who are you? What did you do?
I'm Daniel Heffernan and I took first place at Cork Regional, which is known to be the most competitive regional in Ireland.
Okay,
So let's get the profile.
Yeah, let's see the profile.
Yeah, so I played like a really bad deck. Yeah, I built in half an hour. It was the Draco Demise deck.
Piloted by a
And
very
I
bad
was,
player.
yeah, and I was pretty much relying on just like having more experience than most players just to win the event, which I guess it paid off. It's a pretty standard list. It's a pretty janky side deck that thought it'd be cool for all the rogue matches on the day. So like starting off monsters is 2 masterpiece. I don't know if I would play 3. I have a bad habit of bricking. So then 1 Ignis, 3 of the Wind Guy, and then 1 of the Wind True Draco. He was okay. He floats into shit, you know. You can bring back return and tribute him, or not tribute him, pop him with diagram and stuff, and then get more searches. Or you can, if you're in a bad spot and you have a monster in grave, you can search return by popping him and then get a monster as well. So you can go masterpiece or return. It's pretty strong. And then 2 Blue Boy. The deck is like so hurt with Knuckle Gone that you need the spellbooks for consistency or whatever. That's all the monsters. Spells, there's a lot of spells. Triple Diagram, Triple Demise, Triple Heritage, Triple Disciples. This is all really standard, like Double Desires, Triple Duality. And with spellbooks, only 2 secrets, not 3. I don't know, I didn't want to draw 3 or draw multiples and they were dead after Desires or whatever. 2 Knowledge, 2 Chalice. This was like a weird card all day. Sometimes it was amazing, sometimes it was shit. I'd probably drop it if it was like if I had to redeck the deck. 1 Regeki. I don't know why it's in there. I just kind of like saw a build online like half an hour before the event, and I was like, hey, I'll play Regeki for Rogue. And then 1 Stormforth. It's actually pretty good. Like, you know, there's a lot of magicians on today, and I was like really worried about Beals because you can't really search traps anymore as Knuckles banned, and then it's just like an out to Beals if you draw it, like, you know.
Did you see Beals?
Not a single Beals. Thank Jesus. Okay, so that's all the monsters, and then just the trap cards. It's like kind of standard again. Triple Epoch, the 1 return, ripping these, Skill Drain and Importer. Importer was like, I drew it once and won the game. Like, you know, it just steals games when it's actually played. So that's the main deck.
Yeah,
it's like 40 cards, I guess. So I guess I'll do the extra. The extra again is like really standard, right? So just playing the really standard like Shadal Nautilus.
Oh man.
2 Shadal Winda.
Oh, what the fuck?
2 Shadal Shekanaga, you know, win into these almost every game. Really good. Like, I know, just I don't know why you wouldn't play these, to be honest.
Shows your DDDs.
Told me M7 because it's only level 6 in the decks. Same with Beatrice, making rank 6s every day.
Yep.
Trish because I have all the tuners. Crystal Wing again because I'm another tuner. Firewall because I always link 4 for Unicorn. Ouroboros, I made this a lot as well. Giant Hand, and then Trapeze like stole so many games today.
It looks like you're just flashing your expensive cards, like, to be honest.
This is like a 2-cent.
Name 1 expensive card.
To be fair, the checks are OT, I guess. Like.
Okay, let's see the sites.
Yeah, again, like I didn't use extra all day, so I thought it'd be funny just throwing random cards, which it was.
You had to disclaim that. You didn't think people would take
I mean,
you
like, there's people from Cork who watch this profile later. So then the side deck, this was like super thrown together as well. I didn't have any of the cards I wanted, so it kind of like double barrier because Magician's the worst matchup, and I wanted like barrier.
Yeah.
Triple Ash. This is like the best card against Rogue in the entire game. Every Rogue deck just crumbles the Ash, like, it's so good. I saw this a lot when I decided it in, it was nice. Triple Anti-Spell, again, Afraid of Magician. I know they can now do it with Purple Poison, but I figured, like, if they have to use a normal and the battle, you're already in, like, a good spot anyway. So you can probably, like, keep most of your board.
Yeah.
Because then that turn, they can't use their trap card, then the following turn, your Masterpiece will be live to pop their trap card. So that was the reasoning, it's probably kind of shit. 2 Gamma Seal, because it outs Rogue, and this entire regional was Rogue. I played, like,
I
maybe
don't
like
believe you, but I mean, it
3
could
out of 5
have.
meta decks. There's a lot of Rogue.
Yeah. Okay.
Triple Pointer. This was also because I didn't have other cards, but I thought it'd be good because I'm like, hey, if the Rogue's deck side there flanky outs my True Draco deck, in the standby phase I just pop them from our hand and win the game. I actually saw it once and it did win me a game, so hell yeah.
So definitely worth it. Yeah.
Not worth it at all, but I mean it was kind of good.
Not worth.
2 Heavy Storm Duster because I didn't have Cyclones and I didn't have Twisters. And I thought this was like kind of good against Magicians, you know, you kind of you make that Masterpiece, and then you have loads of set cards. So then when you use Duster and pop the Purple Poison, they can't pop anything in the field, which is like always bad because you always have Diagram, so they all pop Diagram.
Okay.
That was the reasoning. Yeah, so that's the side deck. I know it's pretty janky. Like I really wouldn't copy this deck if you were like practicing for an event or something.
Okay.
It's really bad.
Would you recommend Cork Regionals to competitive players?
I
or
mean,
rogue players?
like me being like one of the best mediocre players in Ireland, had my roots here.
The king of the shitters.
So yeah, so if like
How long have you been playing?
2 years, I'd say.
2 years, so experience is definitely something.
Experience
Yeah.
is how you win events, really.
Yeah,
It's not
Experience trumps shitters.
yeah, I mean, hell, like, everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess. So
Yeah.
that's the main deck. The matchups today, couple of rogue. There's an Infernoid deck. There was, I don't know, an ABC deck. That was really scary. It was really hard to out the Buster because you couldn't establish boards with Blair and whatever. Other than that, the hardest matchup was Magicians in the final round. It came so close. Like, he almost beat me. Like, I lost game 1 and then slightly won game 2 and then won game 3. Changes to the deck. The entire side deck, maybe bar the barriers would be changed. I don't know, go look at like some topping list, you'll find a good list. The extra deck, I've actually like no idea what to play in this. I haven't put any thought into it. The Shaddolls would probably stay for most events, like, you know, like, cherries targets is what I play cherries.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay,
Win the regional.
thanks for your deck profile. You won the regional, you won a Cork
Thanks, man.
Regional. Yeah,
So I'm gonna go
Very
home and tell
good.
my mom. Yeah.
perfect.
So
All right.
awesome.
We'll see you so, Daniel.
Cheers, Liam. Thank you. Oh, shout outs to like Team Kuribrohs and Gary White for Fat Moss. Okay.
Okay,
Shout out
say
to Cork.
goodbye. Bye. There you